that night as Willibus Wallaby walked slowly down Nunnery Lane. It was a light rain, a gentle rain, but just enough to send a chill down the spine. Willibus Wallaby walked along, listening to the sounds of the night. He heard an owl, a frog, a shark, and from far, far away, the sound of a lonely violinist practicing scales. It started to rain harder. Willibus Wallaby quickened his pace, and as the bone-chilling wind started to blow in great gusts, he began to look frantically around for a place, any place, to seek shelter. Suddenly, he saw a house with a large porch and a light on inside. He climbed the creaky steps up to the porch. Finally, shelter from the rain. But not from the wind. That cruel, harsh wind. It seemed to rip away at his clothing, as if it had chosen him, Willibus Wallaby, as its victim. Willibus Wallaby's heart started to beat faster. He knocked on the door. Slowly, slowly, the door opened. Willibus Wallaby looked down, and there, standing before him, was a single, solitary, ghostly white cat. The cat approached him. It rubbed itself against his leg and purred loudly, as if to say, "Dare to enter this house, and you shall never leave alive." But for some reason, Willibus Wallaby found himself being drawn into that house, as if controlled by a mysterious force. Willibus Wallaby entered the house. He found himself being drawn from room to room, as if guided by a ghostly presence. He entered a sort of library. There was a heavy, musty smell in the room. He heard the sound of scuttling rats. Through the dim light, he looked up to what seemed like an impossibly high ceiling. He heard, from somewhere, a clock striking 12. He felt himself being drawn into the kitchen. There were those scuttling rats again. And then he saw it, just inches away from him. Oh, it was too horrible to picture, yet picture it we must. Yes, sitting right there on the table, on a flowery china plate, was a cupcake. And on top of that cupcake was sickly-looking orange frosting. And on top of that, a jelly bean. And it was, could it be? Yes, the jelly bean was licorice. One thought, and one thought only, flashed through his mind. Escape! Willibus Wallaby bolted out of the room, down the corridor, through yet more rooms, another corridor, doors bursting open as he flew through the house. He arrived at the front entryway, but standing before him again was the purring cat. However, the cat was no match for his frenzy, and he sped towards the front door. Oh wait, the cat was a match. The cat ate him. The end.